Hi everyone, welcome back. Sorry for the break. Yes, welcome to day 7 of the best advice I ever got. Today is just be honest and be humble. The best advice was given to me by my dear friend JB Filqua, one of America's most famous entrepreneurs and wisest businessmen. As a member of my board of directors, JB was a person I trusted and relied on when I needed wise counsel. JB Words of Wisdom came at a time when I was faced with a confusing and complex crisis, and I have lived by them ever since. Every successful person reaches a point when he or she is tempted to do or say something they know it is wrong in order to get ahead. But it's never worth it in the end. Dishonesty will hit at you and eventually the joy of your success should bring. The same is true of pride. It can nullify your success and leave you with nothing. Honesty and humility will never fail you. They will help you reach your goals with dignity, integrity, and the respect of others. Robert H. called her pastor, author, and motivational speaker. 2 Corinthians 8, verse 21 says, we aim to be honest and absolutely above suspicion, not only in the sight of the Lord, but also in the sight of men. Psalm 7, verse 10 says, the Most High God is like a shield that keeps me safe. He saves those whose hearts are honest. Matthew 23 verse 12, where Jesus says, those who exalt themselves will be humbled, and those who humble themselves will be exalted. Psalm 25 verse 9 says, God leads the humble in what is right, and the humble he teaches his way. Schuyler knew all his life that he wanted to be a minister, and he fulfilled that dream in 1950 when he was ordained by the Reformed Church in America. In 1955, Reverend and Miss Robert H. Collar arrived in Southern California with nothing but a dream in their hearts and $500 in their pockets. Their dream to build a great church for God, a church that will change and save lives, a church dedicated to the creed, find a need and feel it, find a hurt and heal it. Today, that church is known as the Crystal Cathedral of Garden Grove, California. Scholar's positive message of possibility thinking has inspired many through his nationality televised weekly program, The Hour of Power, and more than 30 books, including 5 that have appeared on the New York Times bestseller list. The best advice I ever got is just be honest and be humble. The second best advice I ever got today is only worry about the things that you can control and leave everything else to the Lord. Back in my college days, I wanted desperately to become the starting quarterback at the University of Miami. When it didn't happen, I struggled with disappointment. I couldn't seem to let it go until the Lord showed me that pinning over what I could not change would leave me bitter and jeopardize my future. I needed to trust that His plan was best for me. He urged me to work hard, control my attitude, and trust in Him. This enabled me to regain my focus and receive His peace. So many things happen in life over which we have no control, and it is pointless to waste time and energy worrying about them. As I am faithful to do my part by being diligent and keeping a positive attitude, and I trust God to take care of the rest, I find that I am free to live life to the fullest. Mark Richards, two-time college football coach of the year. Proverbs 3 5 to 6 say, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and petition with thanksgiving present your request to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your heart and your mind in Christ Jesus. That's Philippians 4:6-7. Psalm 31:14 to 15. I trust in you, O Lord. I say you are my God. The times are in your hands. After 5 years heading up the Georgia Bulldog program, Mark Richards has made it clear that winning with consistency will be a standard for years to come. In 5 seasons, his Georgia teams have won 3 SEC Eastern Division titles, 2 SEC championships, and his 52-13 record is his sixth best in the country since 2001. He was named SEC Coach of the Year in 2002 and 2005. Not only does Richard coach his players on the field, he also strives to teach them godly principles so that they can become better men. His own life serves as a shining example and inspiration. Richard and his wife, Katrina, have 4 children, 2 of whom they adopted from a Ukrainian orphanage. a desire born as a result of a Sunday school lesson on caring for those in need, both on the field as a football coach and off the field as a husband and father. Mark Richard desired to serve God by serving the people instead of himself. Only worry about the things you can control and leave everything else to the Lord. Just be honest and be humble. In a world that is full of lies, deceit, perverseness, the Bible even tells us God resists the proud and he lifts the humble. So in all that you do, just be humble and be honest. Humility, it will take you a long way. It will sustain you at the top. And you should only worry about the things that you can control. Leave others to the Lord. Do the things that you can control. Take charge. Do everything. But what you know that you can't control, do not bother yourself on it. Give it to God. Give it to God. So do your best and leave the rest for God. That's it. See you in the hate. Bye.